Every once in a while, a nice glass of wine in the evening really makes a difference. But then comes the question, which one should you choose? I'm Nikki, I'm a certified sommelier, and today we're talking about wine insiders versus Costco, so you can pick wine with a little bit more confidence. If you're anything like most Costco shoppers, wine really isn't a decision or maybe the main event. It's kind of a detour. You're most likely there for your big order of paper towels or that rotisserie chicken, and then on the way you stop through the wine aisle and grab whatever Kirkland Signature bottle is stacked up front or whatever sample the table might be serving that you talked to last time. And this is not to knock Kirkland Signature. We need to give it its fair due because they do have some fantastic wines at a genuinely good value. A lot of that is because Costco's buying power is able to negotiate prices that most retailers cannot touch. And a lot of their private label bottles are sourced from really well-known wineries just under Costco's own private label. So you're really getting good quality wine, especially for the price. It's rare that you're going to find a bad bottle of a Kirkland Signature wine. So if the question is Kirkland wine worth it? The answer is always yes, but that's not really the debate. Here's where shopping for wine at Costco tends to break down a little bit. You're really only getting whatever's on the floor that week. Warehouse allocations come in shifts, and what's at one Costco might not be at a different Costco. So what you loved last month might not be there on your next shopping trip. There's no curation for your taste. You're completely on your own. You're going to have to become your own sommelier, reading labels, checking vintages, maybe going online and Googling and making sure it's a wine that you would like. I think sometimes they have like the little tasting notes there, but can you rely on that or not? Who knows? It's a warehouse trip. It's not a wine experience. You're under the fluorescent lights. You're pushing a shopping cart full of other things. Maybe you're with your kids. You're in a rush. It's not exactly built for discovering something new. That's not to say that you cannot find good wine there. You definitely can find good wines at Costco, but it's just not a curated wine experience. This is where there's a case for a website or a service like Wine Insiders, not just as a better place to buy wine, but it's literally a better way to get wine because it's a curated experience for that purpose. First of all, you have the convenience. You can come on here, you can shop their wine club, you could go into their online wine shop, break it down by varietal, red or white, style, the country. They also have sets, they have bestsellers, award winners, new arrivals, and you can order wine from your couch. It's so simple, and the best part is that their wines arrive, they get shipped within like 2 or 3 days. Very fast and easy wine delivery. They have the perfect pour promise, which is 100% satisfaction guaranteed on every bottle. They have top rated and award winning wines, and you're guaranteed to get low prices on these wines because Wine Insiders cuts out the middlemen. They source directly from the wineries, so you're getting really low prices because they're not having to deal with markups from distributor to retailer and then the final price to you, obviously. So reasonably priced wines, you can shop favorites, wines by your favorite style. They have good selection of countries, even wines from here in the United States, but they're all curated by experts. So you can rely on these experts' palates to trust that the wines here are going to be of a certain type of quality. The guarantee also removes all of the risk, that satisfaction guarantee. I mean, if you get a bottle, they'll give you money back if you don't like it. So where else can you find that? Not a lot of places. I also wanted to mention that if you're shopping in their online wine shop and you buy 6 bottles or more, you get free shipping. So that's a huge deal because shipping is so expensive these days. Their prices are also very comparable to the cheaper wines at Costco. I know bottles at Costco can also get a little more expensive depending on what you're buying. But if you're a regular wine drinker, you could also join their wine club because it is an incredible deal. The intro offer is 15 bottles for $99. I think that's like $6.60 per bottle. And then the shipments after that come on a quarterly cadence, you get 12 bottles. They have a 5% credit back on every club shipment with their pour back program, and you can put those credits to future wines. And you can skip or cancel anytime, and it's free delivery. So it's kind of a no-brainer. The perfect pour promise applies to the wine club as well. It's just to say, like, if you're going to Costco and you are kind of taking a guess at what's in the wine aisle, whether or not you're going to like it, this is a way to do that in a different manner that's also convenient, and you're relying on the palates of experts, and it's great prices, and it's basically risk-free with that guarantee, and you can cancel anytime. So it's another fun way to shop for wine, and oftentimes wines from regions or varieties or producers that you might not otherwise try. All right, so here's the honest comparison of Wine Insiders and Costco. If you're shopping at Costco, when it comes to selection, you're getting whatever's on the floor. There's not a ton of curation, although they do have very good wine buyers. There's a little bit of extra effort. You're becoming the sommelier. You're doing a little bit of research on your phone, maybe, to choose a wine that you think you're going to like. And there's no guarantee that you're going to like it. But if you need a one-off decent bottle while you're out shopping, or maybe you're hosting a party and you need a few good bottles, you just want to buy them in one place while you're shopping for everything else, Costco is great for that, and they do have a reliable selection in terms of quality. For Wine Insiders, the selection is curated by experts, so it's wines that you can trust. It's not a lot on your part. They're delivered to you, usually decided for you. I mean, you can pick your bottles on their website, but trust the quality because they've been picked by experts. They have the 100% satisfaction guarantee at Wine Insiders, and this is best for if you just want wines on stock to be a regular part of your life. The wine club is especially great for that because you're getting 12 bottles at a time every quarter, and you can just keep your wine rack or your wine fridge stocked with wines that. Okay, who is this for? Who is Wine Insiders for? For those who are tired of gambling on the Costco floor, tired of gambling on bottles that they may or may not like, and want something that's a little bit more reliable, wines that are chosen for their taste, not just for warehouse inventory to meet the bottom line. And for someone who wants less decision in a busy week. We are all so busy these days. How nice would it be if wine just conveniently showed up at your doorstep and you could rely on the selection? You know the quality is there. You know you're going to love the wines. At the end of the day, wine is all about preference, but understanding the differences can make it a lot easier to choose wines confidently. So if this helped you, be sure to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.